Can we smile for a thumbnail? Which means you need to get closer, Dad. Please.
Okay. I'll try not to breathe on you.
I've already got it.
Oh well. Okay, I'll breathe all over you then.
Smile and look at the camera, please. Oh dear. Merry Vlogmas! Oh dear.
We're getting good at this.
Well,
No.
yeah.
Right.
So, got nominee father again today.
Yes. Another bad hair day.
The 14th.
14th. Oh dear.
Oh, in the middle, up the top. Yep, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Is it going to be a new one? Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a champagne truffle, I think.
Oh yeah.
Well, that'll cheer you up for the day.
Oh no, mousse au chocolat.
Ooh.
That is new, isn't it?
Yes, I think it is. It's all mine.
Oh, he's not even going to bite it in half and give us
Well, you
any
can't
opportunity.
with those.
No, you'll end up with it all over you.
Oh, that's delicious.
Tier 1?
Delightful.
Okay, tier 1.
Oh,
I've not seen you in a beanie.
Oh!
I've had this for years. Oh, look, it goes down as well.
Keep your eyeballs warm.
Keep the eyebrows
crying.
Right. Okay, let's hope we have some chocolate today, hey Mum?
Oh, what day is
14.
Where are
Oh no,
we?
it's alcohol.
Alcohol. Ooh.
Is this
I
going to
haven't
be
done
the
the other
gin?
alcohol yet. Oh, this one comes out a bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, cacao gin.
Cacao. isn't it?
Cacao. So chocolate.
What's it say?
Chocolate flavoured gin.
Give your cheeks a rosy glow.
That's a bit dangerous,
Is
isn't
that
it?
working?
No, because you can still be seeing my face.
Oh.
But no chocolate for us. We'll have to have an
No,
of Dad's
mother's
truffles.
ruin tasting of chocolate. I mean, it's deadly.
Well, the chocolate vodka that they've got, which is the last one in here. Oh, they
Really?
were giving samples out in the shop. Oh, I was just like, oh yeah, I'll try this.
I'll try it as well.
I'll try this. This is wonderful. So you will have to at some point. We'll have because there's 3, and I don't think. Oh no, the last one is on the 24th. So we'll have to have. The 3 of us will have to have a
Halfway
cocktails.
through this
He's
chocolate,
still
you know.
going. We'll have to have,
Fantastic.
we'll have to have cocktails on the 24th then. The 3 of us. I wonder what you would do with chocolate. Would you put tonic with chocolate flavoured gin?
I think you just have chocolate flavoured gin.
Oh gosh.
Maybe a little bit of tonic, yeah.
We'll have to look up on because Hotel
But no
Chocolat.
lemon.
They have well. I didn't know that could work.
Probably a cacao, a raw cacao nib.
Yes, we have those, but we'll have to look up on Hotel Chocolat website because they have cocktail recipes. Oh, pink today, pink and eyelash lace. I think this is called.
Ooh.
It's got little fringing, and there's some more strap elastic and some more labels in there as well, which again I will show you closer up when I get down to the sewing room.
You're really going to have to get on with making your underwear now.
Yes,
Yes.
that was the point of this calendar.
Yes.
That was the point. So yes, I still no nose involvement for me, but everything else has turned up, so I'm feeling really rough. But I can breathe, so I have that, that's good. I'm gonna go down there and try and get those Scuba dresses and skirts sewn today, and then if I do finish those in time, because they shouldn't take too long, I'm going to work on the 8167 because I'm really interested to see how that comes out, because lots of you have been saying you don't think I'm going to like it and I don't think I'm going to like it as is, but when I belt it I'm hoping that I will, because that was the inspiration. Dress had definition at the waist even though it was trapeze shaped. Anyway, I'm going to let Mum cook toast, so let's go down to the sewing room. Remember to press record today. Right, so day 14, we have a peachy pink ribbon. We have another of the custom fit labels, some narrow strap elastic, and then some narrow, more butterflies, and it's not stretchy. That's really pretty. There's not a lot of it, so I'm going to have to be really strategic because, as I've mentioned, I really like my underwear to match, and if possible I want to try and get 2 pairs of knickers to go with a bra. I don't know if that's going to be possible with this, because I'd want this to be like the upper part of a cup, and then maybe just a tiny little V on the front of a pair of knickers, just to incorporate it so that it was matching. I know I don't have to have this in the knickers as well. I could just make the knickers out of whatever main fabric I make the bra out of to match, but I would like a little bit of matchy because that's just me. So yeah, that's day 14. Very beautiful. Let's sew some scuba.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the tree, only you and me, I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned. I know just what to do. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. I'm not trying to tell you. Wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm no longer going away. Right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it show.
I haven't hemmed this one yet because I wanted to try it on to make sure that I'd got the side seams correct, and I have, because I remember that I used to sew them slightly bigger than 5/8 of an inch, but I've done them 5/8 of an inch for the arms because some of my dresses are a little tight in the arms at the moment, and then at 3/4 of an inch for the waist, and it's fitted really well. I ended up managing to get a giant turtle on the front, and weirdly everything, the turtles are the only thing that are like upside down. Everything else is the right way up, but the turtles were upside down. So I've got an upside down turtle on the back of the skirt, but I did manage to get one the right way up on the front, and I'm glad that I remembered that, because at one point it was going to be upside down on the front and that would have looked really bad. I haven't made one of these in ages. I didn't make any at the beginning of this year. I think the last time I made these was January last year. Sorry, you're kind of like too high or too low, but not the perfect amount for like either, so let's tip you down. So yeah, just another 8972 with, oh sorry, the hummingbirds are sideways and the turtles are upside down, but the seahorses are the right way up, and then also the parrots are the right way up. I mean, I knew I was gonna like this because I like all the other ones I have. I think I have 16 now. Randomly, really randomly, and I don't know why, but on the wrong side of the fabric there was just this parrot head printed in a circle. One of those things. But yeah, I really like this, and as I say, this fabric, Cara from So So Mad had bought it from Colville Fabrics, but she'd actually not bought this print, she bought something different, and when it arrived she was like, oh, that's not what I ordered, and she showed it in a fabric haul and was just like, if anyone wants it, you know, like, let me know. And I was like, yes, 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 I will take that off your hands. How much money would you like for it? Please take my money. Very much like Fry from Futurama. I love this. I think it's gorgeous, and when the fabric arrives from Fabric Styles, it still hasn't yet, but this is the dress that I'm going to make that fabric into as well, because it's just so nice and I wear it and I know I like it and it fits well, and yeah, I have all the coloured cardigans to go with them. So yeah, I've also finished the skirt and the other dress, so I'll put those on so you can see those, so 2 secs. Okay, so this is the Vogue 9199. I'm wearing the marble grey version today, but I've just finished this. Well, I finished this one second. I made the skirt first. I mean, there's nothing more to say about this other than this fabric's really pretty. Let me tip you down. I don't remember buying this fabric. I am pretty convinced it was a gift from Rachel, because I had 2.5 meters of this, which is why I've done the Vogue 9199, because there's not quite enough for the 8972. But I do really like this dress as well, this shape. I think I have 7 of these now. As I say, I don't remember buying this fabric. When I buy Scuba now, I tend to buy 3 meters, although the skirt that's coming up I only had 2 meters of. I only had 2.5 meters of this. So, and I usually buy my Scuba from Fabric Styles. I think I have 2 from Minerva.com, and then I had a Lady McElroy one as well, which I was wearing yesterday. I don't remember buying this, but it's very me, so it's quite possible that I did buy this, but I do think it was a gift. But this is why in my new bullet journal for next year I have a page for gifts, so that I can remember who has bought me what, and I've already written down the 3 meters of Scuba that Nimaway's bought me, so that I can remember where that came from. Usually I'm pretty good at remembering where stuff came from, but it's nice to actually write it down just so that I definitely don't forget, like I've done with this one, because I really genuinely do not remember buying this. But again, it's a very nice dress. I like wearing this dress, especially at this time of year, because it is nice and warm. This is the only polyester I buy now. Is that true? Yeah. My best friend bought me some polyester for Christmas in the Anaconda Antithesis, but other than that I haven't bought a polyester fabric for a very long time, just because I don't enjoy wearing them overly much because they get very, very warm. But at this time of year, your own personal sauna suit, which this is fabulous, and my little lizard brain is very, very happy in these. Obviously polyester is also not great for the environment with all the microplastics that get released every time you wash it and things like that, so that's why I'm trying to reduce my consumption of polyester fabric, although I have, as I mentioned, just bought 3 meters more with the gift voucher that Nimaway got me. Yeah, that's another reason I'm trying to stay off Fabric Styles. But I'm gonna have to go on again this evening to list the marble fabric again. I need to not look at the beautiful, beautiful prints because there are so many and they are all gorgeous, and I could easily buy a lot more and have a lot more of these dresses. I have a skirt to show you, and then I'm going to move on to the 8167 sew along dress, which I am equal parts really looking forward to seeing how it turns out and dreading if it's going to be awful. We shall see. Let's have a look at the skirt. Now obviously I would not usually wear the skirt with this dress, but it's a half circle skirt, so a very similar kind of size and shape to the skirt that's underneath this, well, on this dress. And whoop, So this is a Scuba crepe that I got from Fabric Styles, and they only had 2 meters of it, and I loved the print so much that I was just like, you know what, yeah, let's get it. It feels very different to use this is very smooth, and this one's kind of rough, which I think is where the crepe texture comes into it. This is my standard half circle skirt pattern that I use for woven fabrics, and the same waistband, and all I've done is sewn up the back seam. I've put some elastic into the waist that is 1 inch smaller than my actual waist measurement, sewn it on, and that was it. I mean, this I think took me half an hour to sew up this morning, including hemming it. Yeah, I'm glad that I've done it. It's a really nice shape. My other circle skirts that I've got from Scuba Fabrics, I have 2 other ones. I think they're both full circle skirts, so it's nice to have like a slightly slimmer version. And again, it might be a bit of an oxymoron. Well, no, that's not the right word. Juxtaposition? I don't know if that's the right word either, but these like really tropical summery prints in winter fabrics, but they do make me happy wearing these kind of colours and stuff at this time of year, because you know it can get very dreary, and I like being a riot of colour. I mean, I always tend to be a riot of colour, don't I? Very rarely that you'll see me anything too subdued. Pleased with this, like this a lot, and glad that I've made it. It's going to go really nicely with that jumper that Mum's just knit for me, the golden one with the ruffles on it. I think that'll look really nice with this. So yeah, very happy with my 3 makes so far today. So I'm going to hem my turtle dress. I think that needs to be christened the turtle dress with that turtle right across the front. I'm actually probably going to keep this one on, to be honest, because it's, you know, nice. Although maybe I should put my other one back on and wear this tomorrow, because these do need to be washed after you've worn them. Very happy with my work so far. Just got all the woven ones to do now, and they're not going to be nearly so quick, but it is what it is.
3 hours later.
Okay, this dress isn't finished yet, and I haven't got a belt down here with me to try on with it. But I am really glad that I went for the size small. It's meant to be 39.5 inches over the bust, and I think there's probably a bit more ease in the bust than there is than just 1.5 inches. I hate facings. I really hate facings. This one is, I've understitched it. I have tacked it down to the shoulder seams, the front seam and the back seam, and it's still kind of rolling out, and it has been, as I say, you know, pressed and understitched and all the things that you're meant to do with it. I haven't put the ruffle on this dress yet, and as I say, I haven't got a belt with it, but I kind of like it. Now obviously it's very different for me, very shapeless at the moment, but if I was to put a belt with this and then I'm going to have the ruffle on it as well, I think I'm going to like this. I will never wear it unbelted because that just isn't me, but yeah, I think this is going to be a good one. I think this might be one that I will make more of. I got this out of 3 meters of 140 wide fabric. I might try and work out some different way of doing the neckline. I may actually go in and stitch this down, but it does come down quite low at the front, and I don't really want to stitch it to the shape that it currently is. But yeah, I am very glad that I did the size small. If I'd have done the medium, I don't think I would like it as much as it is. The shoulder seams are sitting where they should. These are the sleeves from the McCalls 7537, which you guys know that I really like. I actually kind of liking the plain colour as well, and yeah, when I put a belt on with this, I think this is going to be a really nice dress. The Peter Pilotto dress that this is supposed to be inspired by does have casings in at the waist for drawstrings to go in, and I do like that idea, but if I put casings in this with drawstrings in it, then that would be the only option of how to style it. Whereas if I leave it as is and then just wear belts with it, I can wear many different types of belts, which, you know, I can wear a black one with black boots, or I could wear a tan one with tan boots. I have a really nice wide leather tan belt that would look really good with this. So I'm thinking that I'm actually not going to put the casings in. It does kind of just hang from my boobs with no shape anywhere else, but as I say, I that's what I was expecting. This is the size small, which is supposed to be for a 32-inch bust. 31.5 inch bust. That gives you, that would have given you 8 inches of wearing ease, because this is 39.5. Well, it says the finished garment measurement is 39.5. I think it's more than that. You know what? I like this. I'm surprised how much I like this, actually. I do want to put a belt on with it, because it's me. The ruffle needs to go on because I don't like the length at the moment. I don't like my knees, so I don't want them to be on show. But yeah, I think this is a really nice dress. I am very, very pleased that you guys voted for it. Thank you very much, Patreon peeps, because I was a bit worried. And if I'd have cut it out of my, this is the fabric I'm giving to Mum. If I'd have cut it out of this, which was my initial plan, you can guarantee that I wouldn't have liked it. But now that I've cut it out in wearable muslin fodder, I think it's gorgeous. I really do think it's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this. Very, very pleased with this. But it is, I think, oh, it's 10 to 9, so I need to call it quits for the day. I would love to get this finished and sew on the ruffle and try it on with a belt. But yeah, I need to edit this. I need to have some dinner. And yeah, just get like all the sew along bits that I filmed for this done as well. I think this is going to be a really quick sew along. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about this facing, if I'm going to do anything about it. Trying to think how else I could finish this, because I mean, you could fully line this, totally. You could also use bias binding, but I like that there's no visible stitching on this, which is why I'm reluctant to stitch this down as well. I don't like invisible stitching facings down because they're never invisible. You always end up with little divots in your fabric, and yeah, so we'll see, but I am very, very pleased with this, surprisingly so. Thank you for the Patreon peeps for pushing me outside of my comfort zone. Yeah, I think I'm going to really like this. And I also think that this will be a nice one to have in hot weather as well, with little fluttery sleeves on it rather than the long sleeves. And then obviously you don't have to wear it with a belt, and it would be just nice to have on. But again, I'm not sure how comfortable I'd be with wearing something like this without the belt, but we'll see, we shall see. So I'm gonna call it a night for now. So I hope you've enjoyed my day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.